understitching is the greatest secret of sewing is understitching. If you are sewing 2 layers together in a regular seam, but one of the layers is the back of the product and one is the front, understitching means sewing the seam allowance to, let's say this is the back. We're going to sew the seam allowance to the back, very close to the first stitching. And you have to make sure it's spread out smooth and it's pushed over all the way. And you stitch it right next to the first line of stitching. And that makes it so that a seam line, that when you sew the understitching, it makes it so that the back layer, like this, would be a facing. It's generally not as wide as the face of the garment. This part that you want to tuck in, it's going to be the facing. You want it to be all the way to the back so you don't see any of those seams. So when you understitch it, it does hold that to the back really precisely. It does take a little pressing. Normally it's very difficult, I'll show you on one of the next samples, to get that fold to go just barely to the back. But with understitching, it goes really easy and stays there.